Salon na we yo, papa, salon na we yo, mama, salon na we all yo, for now when so they go. Salon na we yo, papa, make we not well out. Salon na we yo, mama, make we not well out. Don't sign no day na this one, wait it and tongue no they jam. If we take them, kill them, ambush them, we go see them God. Salon na we yo, uncle, not to one my yo. Salon na we yo, auntie, now we all get out. They been there before we born, they go there after we don't go. Make we try for make and better for them one way go get focused. Salon na we yo, young boy, make we not well out. Salon na we yo, young girl, make we not well out. One hand bangles not they shake, one finger not they pick close. If we all ain't get together, they go better for me and you. Salon na we yo, brother, make we not well out. Salon na we yo, sister, make we not well out. Grandpa then left and give we, for make we self pass am on. Refugee not to find title, elect you catch na 5-star hotel. Salon na we yo, diaspora man and woman. Salon na we yo, local man and woman. When we talk before we think, we must kill before we born. Make we left for take we must, then turn we country to be graveyard. Salon na we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. Salon na we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. All other side then they be waiting, do we just there for 12? When we make we compete look, but that not look for make we look good. Salon na we yo, na papa God himself give way. Salon na we yo, he not give we for make we well. When strangers say then can help, now then self then come for help. Make we left for make them take we back, fry we for feed we back. Salon na we yo, na papa God himself give we. Salon na we yo, he no give we for make we well. When strangers say them can help, now they self then come for help. Then go take them make we feel good, and sit down and corner they laugh.
Mina Morenike with Yad Rod. This Saturday na Yad Rod, we dey bring come to una one woman way anytime I yeri then they talk about am, na so I can left more to the listen. This woman don't live and work in a salon since 1970. Some people they know am as co-founder of the Balancer Academy of Music and Performing Arts. Some man again know am because he teach piano, voice, and music theory for over 3 decades during in term where he na be head of performing arts na Milton Magai. If una want see am and yeri all waiting to get for say, una join we na Yad Rod this Saturday for can yeri with Dr. Kidi Fadlu-Deen. They can tell we about himself, how all this start, and envision where he get for salon when he campaign music and culture. If una get question for Dr. Fadlu-Deen, una just join with this Saturday, May 30, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or New York time, when at 5 o'clock salon time.
Me fumble them on a couche. Diabetes they increase now with community. But we not for left with sweet yam and plazas bien.
So me and Dr. Marvin put together this book. Now a diabetes guide for real people there where we call West African cuisine inspired diabetes guide.
We local food, not part of the solution. We culture, not to the problem.
Not the solution.
My mother needed me, and I needed Summa Home Care. I had a lot of questions, and they had all the answers. Summa walked us through the application process all online, so it was private, easy, and convenient. Now I get paid to take care of Mom, and great health benefits too. She may need me more down the road, and Summa has skilled nurses, so I know as things change, Summa Home Care has my back.
Summa is an accredited and Medicare certified home care agency. Get paid to take care of your loved one. Call and apply today from the comfort of your own home.
Me family, Onado, and welcome to Yad Rod show today. Today, me family, okay, fine program for you. So now, you go more than Toluna, but Dr. Fadlu-Deen, I go can tell you everything today. The musical genius. Today, me say ready for land. I don't get me pen and paper. But I can take jottings, beaucoup things de la go know about music more than waiting. I already don't sabi done at school. But for push this program go before, don't forget to go for join back, we'll go for connect with Minnesota. We'll go for go watch how the symposium they go. We'll go for get small children tomorrow get the Thanksgiving service. We'll go talk about. But today we'll go for go watch. Them good food they always on the day after the symposium, multi and they do the. We'll go for check, we'll make sure. But more ready, we'll go for giving good updates. But we part to go far, that bring a more come, make yourself can tell with family. Auntie More, if family there, how are you?
Family, on a good afternoon. Me na Morenike. I can always tell you, I say I dey North Carolina, Greensboro, but today another day, I dey in Minnesota. I tell una thank you for una join me today. If una dey hear noise na the background, na because I dey cover the symposium na Minnesota, the KDU na Minnesota, where the symposium they go on live right now. We go they go back and forth. We go they make una hear waiting they go on. What a gladdy who wanna join me today. I hope say everybody they do well.
Yes, thank you. Yes, well, I understand what you did it, so how you feel so far with just the way you reach the end? How the program?
Right now I feel like Brad Spider. Because I did live in Yad Rod. Then I did cover the show live. I did try for listening waiting then they say Dr. Nimata Blyden, the speaker. Oh my gosh. Wealth of information. I wish when I've been there so for years with they say. I mean, and when not me they expect this much crowd. I go later on, I go turn the camera down and see. Password they get for begin bring more table and chair. Come inside. Yes. The community, you can see they need a day for people that want for no more. But to create culture and plenty other things them and that's they go on now. So KDU Minnesota, I mean they do very well. They welcome me. I'm so glad they welcome me with open arms. We will talk more about that as the show they go.
Yes, absolutely.
But Ronnie, before we continue, one thing they were one for talk, somebody they were one for congratulate.
Okay.
I don't get a chance for doing last week. You know,
No big body badia. Una clear for what?
standing applause for Dr. Blyden.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
The family nine the commodity so the white school.
Dr. Blyden, yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So one reviewer we can always dedicated every Saturday they watch me unless something what is have happened. When that mamina Ohio, Auntie Susan. Auntie Susan, na great grandmother, in a great grandmother, new great grandmother, of course. And you hear me, Ronnie? Wanna hear me? Okay.
Yes,
It's
it's
one my
clear.
great grandmother. So I want to say congratulations to Auntie Susan, if you hear me. And you know it's in the best thing for me. Guess what's in the name the baby? I didn't make you guess. Guess.
Joanna.
Joanna.
Morenike.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course. They named the baby Morenike. Auntie Susan, if you listen, do you kiss the baby for me, yeah? And
But when she done? When she done with Auntie Susan? Introduce Doc.
I can introduce him. Okay.
Okay.
So Auntie Susan kissed the baby for me, and I give him, give him a joy and everything. We will talk back, Auntie Susan. I will call you. We will talk. So now, Dr. Fadlu-Deen, Famulem, and Tuna Yeri, the commercial we do, where I talk about Dr. Fadlu-Deen. This woman, when I hear about I think I Egerton, nine tell me about I say no, we know the sidom. I call my calendar. I say we go for Fentem for bring and come. Let he can talk to we because plenty people they will not sabi him. So Dr. Fadlu-Deen, I dey bring and come, famble them, let una come meet him. Let him self can tell una ado and tell una usai ide right now. Tell una who that he be. Dr. Fadlu-Deen, welcome to Yad Rod. How are you, ma?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Morenike. I'm well. Fambulem, Kushe, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Usayunade.
Thank you.
I'm in Arizona right now, actually, where they talk to you.
Okay. Fambulem. I know say one thing we wanna be all one for asking it talk Creole. Well, on a do yeri. It yeri Creole and it talk Creole. Dr. Fadlu-Deen. The commercial way we do is say you don't this salon from 1970. That's not correct information. Correct information.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Waiting care you go salon.
Well, Nami man carry me go Sierra Leone. Me man the late Dr. Alaji Amadou Tijan Fadlu-Deen, a Sierra Leonean doctor. We meet in Dublin, Ireland, also we been there study. And so on a day we married, and then he come back to Freetown in 1970, on March the 1st. So I've been there. I don't get used to the place. I like the place. I get a very, very amazing family, 9 family. So all things work out very well. But unfortunately, I done lost some 11 years ago now, just recently. So, but we're very happy. We get 4 pickings and 6 grand pickings.
Wow. Congratulations. Well, congratulations with the picking them and all team, but at the same time, I'm sorry for your loss. And a handsome gentleman, as Fambule Masuna can see. Very handsome gentleman. Ronnie, I hand over to you. Dr. Fadlu-Deen, don't tell we, you go for unmute too. Dr. Fadlu-Deen, don't tell we waiting care and go salon. I hand over to you, Ronnie.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Fadlu-Deen, when me watch you, you man say, do you lay? You want sleep? You want BB? You know what mean by BB? What you call BB?
No, you go explain to me.
Yes. where you want sleep. You want sleep. Where picking lay, where picking they sleep, they say the baby.
Oh.
Yes. You don't have me to what today now.
Yes, I don't learn something. I did learn something every day. And I like
Yes.
it. Yes.
And you know, a good way you go salon and so far where you don't go salon, you don't do the with your man and all. Uspatch me then at tongue there and all. And uspatch me you don't live in a tongue for now.
Okay. Well, we first go Freetown. We've been because in a doctor, so they work for the government firstly. So now we did Freetown, and I've been get one small job in a Methodist Boys High School. I go learn them English. So after a few months, the job not work out so well. So we get job now Rampa Mines, na Lunsa. So there we go, and I've been there as medical doctor for about 3 years, and we enjoy Marampa Mines and all that area. So I don't sabi Lunsa. And when I've been there, I go to Port Loko. This is Miss Oli Gabidon for me. I learn then music in the Teachers College there, Port Loko, Women's Teachers College that time. Now we don't, then I think they call them Port Loko College now. So we go there, and I also teach now Guadalupe Secondary School in Dunsa. So after that, after about 3 years, we also we really live in a Pepel. So I also sabi Pepel Island. Yes, and so after that, we've been in those days, you know, when we've been in Lunsa in Delco with Delco Mines. When I've been at the end of the month, I would drive down to Freetown with the car. I will load the car with provisions for just 20 leons. Now that time, so the money turned that time, but now, of course, everything's so different. So then after that, we relocate to Freetown. And we set up your own private practice in Freetown. And there I begin teach, first of all, in the Nursery Schools Association as music teacher. And then Logie Wright can look for me. He say, make I go join the staff now, Milton Magai Teachers College. So now there I begin me teaching and lecturing time at Milton Magai Teachers College in Godrich. Yes.
Wow. You see, so you don't sabi beaucoup place there. Losal, Putloko, Pepper, they kind of free talk now, Milton Magai Teachers College, all over. This if I go Milton Magai, well, I'm glad for me today, and I know say beaucoup people know they go Milton Magai, they watch the show. Then go glad for see you today. Some of them remember you because that art side, that music and art, you know, with the people who they not beaucoup too much. So the old man they tend for know one another. So
Yeah.
I don't say you want to say something, man.
Yes, the times at Milton Magai have been very, very good. We've been to start something called Cultural One Pot at that time. I will tell you about that because that's an interesting thing because now we did start them.
Okay.
And it kind of showcase the different ethnic groups inside the college. So there is one evening where the men they go show their own music and dance and poetry, storytelling, etc. And so all the others as well, they do the same thing. So it's been really very, very a wonderful time. But I don't think so then they continue with them now. But it's been very, very interesting and enjoyable in those days. Yes. Yeah.
Beaucoup things don't stop them. Beaucoup things don't change. You know, them don't change now. They don't get different system and people now they they implement different things.
Yes.
I know so the press. Uminge Dugu Daga. Remember Dugu Daga press?
No.
Now they come on at the bush. That day we know they come on at the bush. Remember?
No, no, meet that one day. But you can tell me about it.
Yes. Oh, I like fun with it. It's a good term there. Well, after you don't do all of that, then now you come. How you get involved now with music for help music the apart from where you don't teach in a school for make you go say la open new institution?
Yes, thank you for that question.
Yes.
Mr. Logie Wright, we've been the head of department at that time, so I've been at work. Namulitul Magai. Yes, that's him, co-founder of Balanta Academy of Music, now Music and Performing Arts. In one retire. So when he one retire, we talk about how we could do now when you don't retire. You're still able for teach and work and so on. So we decide for set up we own music school. And we decide for use the name Balanta because na Sierra Leonean musician, ethnomusicologist, teacher, and composer. The late Balanta, he teach in a grammar school, I believe, and Mr. Logie Wright Sabi very well. In fact, the late Balanta gave all the manuscripts after he passed. I mean, he bequeathed them to him. So Logie and me decide for set this music school. This time I still in Milton, but I don't retire and I don't rise to become head of that department. So they work part-time with them, but they work full-time in Balanta. So we set them up on October. We opened them on October 25, 1995. We're so lucky that time. Captain Strasser being the head of state, NPRC, and they asked them for premises. So Ikiwi, this building on Liverpool Street, 27 Liverpool Street, Ikiwi the building. At that time, the ground floor, now some building will be, yes, this is the building, thank you very much. But now we don't refurbish, I mean, not been turned so like, but if you see the top story, now so it's been turned before. Actually, don't do nothing to that top story because you don't get funds yet. But this now the premises that we currently occupy on 27 Liverpool Street. So with grant from the World Bank through the Creative Hub Africa, we refurbished this building, and now you see we get the bottom ground floor get music cafe. Memuna Jane, Mrs. Memuna Jane opened one cafe there. When you take time, you get for good day because in food very good.
Yes, I will go there.
So it's got a music cafe, and he decorates them really very nicely. So inside this, when we first start, like I tell you, the ground floor being allocated for one women's bank or something. At that time, late Florence Dillsworth being mayor, and it been get that allocate that, but it not been started at all. It just the place been laid out for that women's bank. So we occupy that middle floor first. So we do them up with donations and help from all the different people, including board directors. So we occupy that middle floor, and gradually we then go in the top floor. So this is now Freetown City Council premises. Actually, we rent them from them, and they're now one of the biggest sponsors. So Freetown City Council, thank you very much. We still occupy that building right now. Yes, so and then gradually give you the ground floor. So gradually we occupy all three floors, and we recently add in 2022, we build one auditorium, which we now call the Logie Wright Auditorium. In an actually state-of-the-art auditorium, the best auditorium in Freetown, in Sierra Leone for that matter. You get lighting and sound equipment, all state-of-the-art. And seating enough for 80 people, and with lots of funds from different people. I think I don't send you one where we put the plaque inside the auditorium, the different sponsors and donors for that auditorium. Yes.
Wow. Wow, that's good. Well, if I would them, until you don't tell the Yagibo, Balanta Music Center, the people them, and I know beaucoup people who don't go there, we don't sing. Now the brain behind it all 90s.
No, not to be one grain. Yeah, we get board. We get board of directors, and we get staff, all of whom contribute, not only one grain. So these.
So you want to call them? You want to call them out? Call their names? Them? Give them? Yeah.
Yeah, the board of directors. The chairman is Dr. Julius Spencer, current chairman. Then we get Dr. Don Dunstan Thomas. We get Miss Isatu Smith, Miss Isatu Harrison, Miss Rosalind Johnson, Miss Velma Labour. Okay, so you see now on the screen, seated from left to right. This is a very historic picture, actually, because for the first time we get all three chairpersons of the Balanta Academy board right now. So on the left, where you see I'm Dr. Spencer, you see in the gray African outfit. In the middle, now Mr. Tani Pratt, we have been the chairperson for 11 years. He take up after Mrs. Lulu Wright, really on the extreme right. He been the first chairman of the board. He keep the chairmanship for 10 years. Then he pass him on to Tani Pratt, and then now Dr. Spencer, they head the board. And behind where they team up, now some of the staff where you see, you can't see them all very clearly, but now the staff where we get in Balanta. So this is a very historic picture, actually.
Yeah, fine.
Yes. Yes.
It's a good thing you know they do so that I can't see because beaucoup people and they who don't benefit from the school and they move for land, music. Some people don't know me even get opportunity. And I don't give them and tell God thank you for that. So where the school they run, when I get scholarship program or
yes, we get. In fact, we they charge fees, and then we also, because we get for keep the place going, right? We suppose forget one government subvention, but the government subvention is not too frequent and is not too prompt. So we decide, say, we get for ask people for scholarships, because some people want to come, but even the small fees where they charge, they're not able to. So they ask person for scholarship. So if you want for no almost the scholarship, they go into a website, www.balantaacademy, all in a small case, .org, O-R-G. Balanta get two L's, B-A-L-L-A-N-T-A, and then academy, continue with the word, long word, .org. So a lot of information there on that website, including the fees, or if you want for sponsor anybody. We ask for scholarship because really at the moment the enrollment could be between 40 and 50 per students at any one term. But we need a lot more students, and a lot more will want to come, except that they're not going to be able to afford the fees. So if anybody wants to sponsor somebody, please, you go look into the website and you can send some money for, decide who's one you want to sponsor. That's fine. So
like how much are the fees then? So the range between
it could be, no, you have to forgive me because I don't retire since 3 years ago. Okay. The current fees, I get for check because I know one says the wrong thing.
Okay, no problem. Yes, let that normal dog. We go update them because I know say definitely we'll get more information, we'll get for talk about Balanta more, and we will get forget people themselves who don't benefit to we'll get for car and the program. So we'll get more time, we'll talk about that, no problem. So now almost yes, sir. Go ahead, ma'am.
I want to add something. We get one very good foundation where they now partner with me. We call Playing for Change Foundation, based in the US, but then don't come try for Batui, and then they top up with staff salaries, and then they bring some very strong support for we next venture. this that now the old Frobe College building, I don't know, I should say everybody know that old Frobe College building now Klein Town. They undergo renovation right now under the guidance of Miss Isatu Smith from the African Heritage Foundation. So at the bottom floor, when they don't run them, when they don't renovate them, Balanta will get that bottom floor. And Playing for Change Foundation, they can't equip that floor and they can't pay salaries for the staff, so that anybody who want to go to that branch will get free music tuition. So that now the latest we get. So that now something for celebrate and for thank God for, indeed. So we expect in November this year we go open that branch. Yeah, but we still go keep the Liverpool Street branch though.
Oh, it was still okay. So when I go get one Eastern branch now, then when I get Central branch.
Yes.
So the one over the Eastern will be the big one or the main campus? Or?
No, the main campus will be still Liverpool Street.
Liverpool Street. Okay.
Yes.
That's good. Wow. You see, potential still there. That are the good things. Still they spread them and the team they work good. And now the team that way get good scholars, then we get people that we focus, we say this year so they benefit. Now, Doc, almost all the schools they now they only play band. They all get band. So music sensitization, it don't go rapidly in the country. Everybody want one way or the other they learn music. Either you play band instrument them or you go play piano or something. And or you be a rapper, a musician, where they sing. So music they all over now in the country, and everybody get chance for benefits at the end of the day, especially like the choristers them as well.
So we actually get a very unique situation in Sierra Leone where the schools then get their own band and then really capitalize on and a very healthy activity for all young people. And we did try for support them, of course, and we get one very, very amazing member of staff, Musa Ganda, where they get contact with all the bands, and in St. Edward's band, and I'm music director there. And we can get the support of somebody from Germany, one man called Mr. Stefan Flor. He can come every year do particularly brass band teaching, instrument teaching. And he can now work with the RSLAF band and in some school bands also. So we encourage persons for come seek their own tuition and advice and teaching. And right now we get one female brass band in Balanta. The female brass band where Musa Ganda start. And it thrive right now. Now, something we are very, very happy about and proud of, because it's not easy for get women for take part in music activities inside free time, because all the women sometimes I feel say that then they think saying something for men only, but I want to encourage them, and I want everybody to encourage, support females for enter into music. And we don't see say this female brass band, they try very hard and they do very well. We try to get them engagements and so on for continue and build their own repertoire and reputation. So that now one quick development, recent development for we regarding the bands. And regarding the choirs also, I know say lots of churches get amazing choirs. And we self get we own a choir in Balanta called Balanta Music Makers. We try for sing not quite the same repertoire like all the churches they sing. We choose different things so that they get a different type of different genres of music for enjoy and learn. So in the school in the area of choirs also, then I can see very enthusiastic choirs, and then continue for get Thanksgivings, etc., etc. But we're still open for let them come if they need any support from me. We're very open to all that, and especially the organists, the churches, and they look for young people for train for the organists, and we get amongst we staff Christopher James, where we don't get very high qualification in organ, get distinction in grade 8 for the organ, in fact. So then he come look for them for teach them. But we got one little problem, kind of something to solve. Right now, it's not easy for organ students for learn organ if we not get organ we self na the academy. Usually we learn them on the piano up to about grade 4, and then go look for one church for practice and learn on the organ. We can get for use the manuals and the pedals. So they need church, but the church then now, all churches can get new electronic organs. They seem reluctant for accept students for go play on them. So we get a little bit problem. So now they look for really some person or entity for donate one organ to it, so we can have it in the academy. So we no need for go look for some church for help we out. So that's now one thing I want listeners to know.
So I want now talk small back about the organization as itself. I make I bring this logo card.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about this logo, yeah. So.
Yeah, this now we first logo when we first start. The late Mrs. Melissa Mulleman, he been so interested in we, and inner architect. He offer for make one logo for we. So now this is not the logo where he give we. So the round circle actually not to the circumference from looking from the top of a drum. So that now that's round circle represents the African drum. Then you go see the shagure on the side. All men know the shagure. Then you go see the piano keyboard all there, and then that like a triangular thing. Now the top of a grand piano. And of course, you see on the right side, you see 2 beaters that they use them for anything to beat, and the 2 little music notes on the top. And the motto being omnibus ars musica. That now Latin for the art of music for all. So that now the first logo.
Yes. So the second logo we get the new one. We will bring and come up back. We will bring that one. They come up later. But
Okay.
I'm glad we were able to explain this to the audience. The old man don't see people in family don't see this logo here and eye makeup, because the interesting part about to me now the instrument the way everybody get opportunity. We local instrument them where people then go up, see and play. Now then display panel. That's not the one fine part to me like panel.
Yeah.
So
That's not the time where we offer only music. Now we changed the logo because now we don't really offer, including music, we offer dance and drama. So the new logo where you go show later on, you go see representation of the dance and drama as well.
The dancing drama. Okay, good. So now I want make we talk small but the academic side of it.
Okay.
That is how many students who get now total or almost the per session. Well, the time we begin day, if you know, just roughly. You're not going to be exact, please.
No, between 40 to 50 students we can get per term. And then can study different things. Most of them come for keyboard now, keyboard, piano, voice, and they do 1 or 2. They do guitar, some they do drums, and then some they do brass instruments and theory of music. We can always, when they learn an instrument, we also give you theory of music lessons, so you understand the notation where they read. So that all they insist on that. So anybody where they enroll, we can give you those one-on-one practical lesson and a group theory of music lessons.
So the total per session, when you say 40 to 50,
Yeah.
almost session per day.
Oh, okay. If they do the certificate, we get two kind of programs right now when they grow on. One is now what they call certificate. They go study like a full-time student. You get do every day from Monday to Thursday. You will go in from 10 o'clock. You finish at 2 o'clock. They go through your practical, your instrument, and you go through oral training, and you go through theory of music. And so you go do that for 4 days in the week. And yes, then you go sit your exam, and then you get your certificate. That's not full-time certificate in students. Then you get what we call a part-time, where they just go once a week for your practical, and another time, an hour for your theory of music. So that we call them part-time students. So you can enroll for both. Most of the certificate students are there on scholarship. We get one very, very strong scholarship from American person. We give a lot of money for scholarships. So then when we don't distribute among the certificate students right now. So that's now 1 year course. And that certificate is validated by the NCTVA, which is a National Council for Technical Vocational Awards. So that's now accredited institution. So with that certificate, we don't certify, say you for 1 year, you don't learn this, that, and the other thing. So you can use that and continue for another year or so and get a diploma, or you can just go out and use that certificate to find employment or self-employed.
Okay. Oh, wow. So how long the course did they last for?
Yeah, well, when you did do part-time, you can they up to you entirely. You can sit for UK exams, which we also do. That they can take you. We have different grades, so you can go for at least 1 year. We recommend you sign in for 1 year, or you can go on for 2, 3 years, etc. Go up the different grade levels, so you go improve as you go along. You get for start at the beginning and then continue as you go along and get more and more advanced tuition and training. And so each time, no problem. And every now and then, every term, we can get student concert. So all the students get for perform at one concert. Luckily, we get our own auditorium, so now there they use for we concerts them. No matter what level you are at, you get for perform either by yourself or inside the group. Some of them perform in a group, and some of them do by themselves. So that now also requisite for them, one of the requirements for the certificate.
So the certificates, last the 1 year and a certificate program, right?
Yes.
So if people learn away the certificate, the 1 year curriculum, now some can spread for 2 years, 3 years, or wait, the more you go, the more the curriculum they become large.
Yes, you get. No, you get to do them for the 1 year. You get to satisfy all the requirements, your attendance, your assignments, etc. And then when you finish that, then you go another 1 or 2 years more for the diploma.
Okay, for the diploma. Okay. Yeah. So that diploma, it can stand as an equivalent of associate degree.
Yes, I would say so. Yes, I would say so. Yes. Okay. Yeah, because
so
you get
with that certificate,
the certificate. Yeah, it's just certificate. That's all. For the just 12, let's say 10 months of tuition and training.
Like you accept an FBC on your university multi-magal.
Yeah, it depends on how they employ you. If you're an instructor, they can accept you, and so on a particular instrument. Yes, it's accredited by the local accreditation body, NCTVA.
I get
Okay, you want to say something? Go ahead,
sorry,
Maureen.
yes, I get a couple of questions for you, Dr. Fadlu-Deen. I don't know if you don't say this earlier where I miss. Waiting at the age almost year old for going to the academy.
Yes. Well, you can we get students with from 4, 5, 4, sometimes 4. It depends on the child. If the child ready for accept like 15 to half an hour minutes of tuition, then we can accept them. We have young students as well, up to at any age above that. Yes, we get special holiday school, which usually starts in July, like 10 days of music activities or different types of music activities for picking them. Usually, then we get a lot. Last year, we get a lot of students coming for that holiday school. Very popular. And a stepping stone for parents, if they're not sure whether they're picking like music, they can send them to this holiday school, and if you can get for no, he learns a song, a dance, an instrument, a beginning techniques on an instrument, and they can display them at the end of a holiday school concert. So all parents can see how they begin their progress. Then after that, if they feel like continue, they can enroll for regular lessons. So yes.
Okay. So waiting at the percentage of the one the way they excuse me actually go through the program and graduate percentage wise waiting at
Which program? The certificate?
the certificate, yes.
Yes, I think we've been getting almost 100% passes this past one. I
Okay.
think one get for repeat, as far as I understand.
Okay. The one them we don't graduate, then they come waiting and they do as far as on a different placement for them, like job placement, or on they use them back for come back as instructors. How on they
Yes.
use how then they give it back to the academy.
I see some of them come back to the academy for more continuous training. The others, I don't know which in them do, to be honest. I don't know if they use that information for go play organ in church or something else. I don't know. But we're not being progressed to that state where we can find job for them. But if they come for recommendation, I should say the office will give them some kind of recommendation. Yeah, but some of them, I've been seeing about 4 or 5 come back for more advanced knowledge. So that's a good sign. But like I say, I not see any females. Well, 1 or 2, I think. But I really need to see more ladies get interest in music. I really wish.
How excuse me, how wanna they do on a graduation ceremony? Now like how the other schools, like our college and they do graduation, how wanna they do graduation?
Yeah, we just do them on a low key compared to people who need for wear gowns and cap and all that kind. No, we get a performance. We get for each of them for perform. Like it's like a concert, and then we give them out their certificates at the end of the concert. That's it. Yeah, and of course then they
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Ronnie?
Yes. So, Doc, before don't get comments them before we down, I go and make you give you thoughts about. Let's finish your thoughts about the logo. So
yes, this is the new logo. Thank you, Ronnie. So you go see the masks where normally symbolize theater. See that yellow and the black mask that symbolize theater. So we don't embark on theater studies now. And you see the sambai on top of that drum, which some people call it djembe, but we in Sierra Leone we call them sambai. So that symbolize the music, the African side of the music, and then you go see their music notes and so on. This logo, make I tell you, say, Dr. Adonis Aboud, we've been one of the board directors in getting son-in-law, for for design this logo. So we just like the logo, so we adopt them. So we say thanks to Dr. Adonis Abud for in contribution to this new logo design. So they appear on all the t-shirts and all the merchandise now. And letterheads, of course.
Okay. All right, this is good. So one more question, Doc. You get a lot of information we won't forget from you. And I'm glad you ready for make we self feel good about how we benefit at the end of the day. When you dey talk about how they graduate and the ceremony, how the ceremony turn like, I just dey wonder if this photo na one of them.
Yes, that's a photo for them when they graduate. That's
Okay.
right. Then they hold a certificate in their hand.
So whose class is now, voice or piano or instrument?
All different ones. Some of them they do drums, some of them they do keyboard, some of them are voice. Yeah, they're all different.
Oh, different one, then they all come at the end of the day.
Right.
So almost graduation, almost now who's time na the calendar year on can they do this graduation?
Just once a year. This is not the first batch, actually, to be honest. This is the first batch because it took a while for we get accreditation from NCTVA. Before time, we've been they use the London English exams, music exams, where they called ABRSM, then the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music. We're now Universal Examining Board. And we also they use the Music Teachers Board. That now when we do the music exams, where they get for bring examiner from England for come actually examine all the candidates. They do that from the time we've been start the academy, and then Ebola hit and COVID hit, so they don't stop for come or send anybody for come. So now, if you want to take the exam, you do them online. We send video or audio depending on the criteria. So we say to ourselves, well, instead of we depend on them, we could continue to do the exams, but we can still advocate for our own certificates. So now that's what we do. So now this is not the first crop of students where they graduate with the NCTVA accreditation.
Okay. All right, so I will touch base the family will get boku more things them where Dr. Fadlu-Deen go get for can tell me about, but we'll just go quick to the comments them. When they come back, we can get for can tell we the triple who they make and all of that way in the left salon then go represent, then go they can and you get book them back safe. So we ready? We get more putting on they can talk about. But Morgan, you ready for the comments?
I could try, yes.
Okay.
Okay, this person is tell we thank you for this. He say as a founding member of BAM when at the academy, he say he not go miss the show. Now this person we don't put this comment way before we go on, before we come on live. So now I don't tell we say he go make sure say he not miss the show. Okay. This person 11 McKinney say this is very good. I guess it is talk about the show. Then Shino Diorin say it's a nice foyer from Dr. Fadlu-Deen. He say you're a great guest. He say it also nice foyer but Nicholas George Balanta, where I guess he been named Taylor, when I preserve the Negro spiritual through in publication, St. Helena Island Spirituals. I don't know, but Doctor, you know about St. Helena Island
Yes.
Spirituals? You do?
Yes, yes. This is our Balanta, the Professor Nicholas George Julius Balanta, my full name.
Okay.
Yes, even they do a lot of research. He been come US for study, in the Peabody Institute as well. We do a lot of research. We go around Gambia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, and so on. We collect then indigenous music, traditional music, and you write 2 books on them for analyze the kind of music with Erie. Analyze the melodic structure and the rhythmic structure of all the indigenous music with Erie from country to country. He writes 2 books on them. Then he also go to St. Helena, I think in South Carolina, North Carolina, not too sure. He collect the spirituals, and in fact he don't collect, and he transcribe and arrange the spirituals in the book. So we in the choir we did sing 1 or 2 of them. Very, very interesting and beautiful spirituals from St. Helena. That is correct. That is quite correct. And the reason why they call them just Balanta, if we get Balanta Taylor as in name, as I understand them, so it just dropped the Taylor, it just keep the Balanta inside. So it real name are Balanta Taylor. So we understand.
Thank you for that explanation. Mute.
Sorry. Egerton Peters John say Dr. Fadlu-Deen teach in Mama na Putuloko Teachers College. Then him the Egerton na Balanta Academy of Music and Performing Arts. You remember in Mama na Putuloko?
Not really, to be honest, but I remember Egerton very well, of course. Yes, I don't remember. But we get very many interesting women there. And then they go out for teach nursery schools. No, Women Teachers College. At that time, they call them WTC, Women Teachers College, Egerton. Now they call them Port Lockhart Teachers College, and don't get a new name.
Okay, na the same thing right back now. Next one, Ronnie. Dwight Jones say, Fambulem, if one of the hearing noise na my background, na the place where they.
I didn't cause the noise. The noise, so me Fambulem.
And a very interesting thing they go on back there. Okay.
Yes, go ahead, Mo.
Okay. So Dwight Jones say good for see Dr. Kitty. He say he used for I used to be with music makers way back in the house of Uncle Okay, now the guy we they talk about earlier. Okay. Now Logi you call him, right? Logi, okay. That was back in the 90s, mid-90s. He said when they moved to Percival Street, he said he used for day with Albert Try, Randy Wright, Auntie Lulu. Oh, Randy Wright, na name you call so.
Yes, I know.
With Auntie Lulu. Oh, that is okay. This is not Dwight Jones. Now they say that. So I guess this bring back memories for Dwight Jones.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dwight.
Yeah. He also say he call melodrama Afiwa. I don't know some of that. King Jimmy.
Yes.
Afiwa
na opera with Balanta, right?
Really?
Balanta, right, yes. We will not perform them 2 times na Kwita. Very, very nice.
I would like for you to hear that. Okay. King Jimmy Bunga.
Yeah, then a song. Hiawatha's Wedding Feast. Hiawatha's Wedding Feast. Composed by Samuel Coleridge Taylor. We're in a half Sierra Leone, and we've been live in the UK. Coleridge Taylor. We write Hiawatha's Wedding Feast. No, what do you call them? It's something for the stage and for choir. He writes more than one of the for the Hiawatha series. Hiawatha na American Indian chief Hiawatha.
If some of we want for Fender music there, also we go get to them.
Quick story.
Yes, sometimes you can go YouTube and sometimes you can see performance of them by other different choirs. Quite a popular piece of music, Hiawatha's wedding feast.
Thank you very much. Then he said, thank you for keeping Balanta going. And Miss Emily, thank you for that.
Like I
you so
tell you,
much.
not to me one grain. A lot of people, they keep Balanta going. So thank God that he sent all them the successors of Balanta, and we wish them a great success in keeping it going more and more through the years to come. Thank you for your support too. Amelia.
I forget, sorry. This person say Dr. Fadlu-Deen truly an icon of music, education, and salon. Then he also did thank Yad Rod for where Yad Rod to share in story. He said, tell him thank you for we all. Well, would they tell you thank you? As this person say.
Would they tell you boku thank you, dog?
And then Amelia Broderick, I forget to say the name.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Lawyer Boku. And now we can take commercial break. When they come back, then we can talk now. But the rest of the other things, they will not talk about it, dog. So,
before we go commercial, I can say something quick.
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to make Fumble the no say spotlight the camera for me, no, yeah? Okay. I just want to make Fumble the no say the KDU Global Chair is there, so now in the talk so now. And let's see, they don't talk plenty in them today. They don't cover the Creole, what's the Creole? Let's see. Dr. Blyden, Professor Blyden, talk about the history of the Sierra Leone Creole back in 1787. Balogo Rose, I don't know if I know Balogo Rose. It talk about Creole naming ceremony. You know, they get the name picking them. Then Silvage Davis talk about the importance, let's see, the importance of the family house, not Creole society. Then Veronica talk about Creole engagement ceremony. Plenty interesting thing the way they talk about, and then capture the crowd, their attention, because also all man they listen. Like you always say, we want for no more. So any opportunity we get for Yeri, when people and they talk about anything they are so, as all man can they listen. Right now, the KDU Global Chair, now they talk about how KDU inform KDU Global. We form one chapter, now we get within 17 or 18 chapters them throughout. So now that's the go on. I just want to make una know. Ronnie?
Thank you so much, Morel. So before we go, I just want to spotlight the chair. I know you're a small team from ISEF waiting to talk today. As Morel just unmute her for me, so we'll get Lawyer and Kojuma Koju for me, ISEF. Why they talk? Where we they talk now?
Union, they ask all the other groups that maybe the local group when I left their name in the local come together as well. So we could be more formalized, more structured. We could get together. We could make rules and regulations. We could get ways who will come for let me make this team work. It'll be easy. Not all man say yes, good one. But if you believe in God, in a big man. So my media have been successful. And then the group here we come, the first one at Texas. Making Kaiki go Texas, so they settled one at Texas. The other one at New Jersey inside, and then we come out Miss Juanita, and then we all come out KDU Northeast. And then we get the Maryland one, Maryland group, then self come together. The formation of KDU, that. Waiting at the purpose of this. Always when I don't talk to a lot of preserve culture, legacy. And then we turn them over, long not die. All this sabi who sabi so we can't go that Dr. is. We want to make sure say the next generation that we come, they forget the same experience we get, make them know the culture. So when you born picking, you know, just the name and hospital, you know that. But they can't pull that door, come on, you know, just to go meet man and skip to Maggie. We get with small to go to call, we'll get for stop, make that thing they need to go on. Right? And make we know that's now we. That they come together, they make this kid you, and say, okay, we go do them, and make rules. They say we go get once and for you, we come together. They call it the family reunion. So, at this family reunion, we'll get away the first day, we'll meet and greet. This not same way you go come meet the old party, a primary school, secondary school, college, or the same way about wedding. Okay? That's what I would do. Just talk, you know, meet party there, talk. You know, Saturday, say we do the Akintola Wise symposium. And this we do so. From that same day, they say, take it, and my God power. When you go to the Akintola Wise, first of all, the Friday night hold the camp, we ask every chapter for let them wear their own t-shirts, like when the members of Minnesota, they wear their t-shirts too. And we play music for you, Nakan Jaye, of skin small, then we don't just there around and they make money, and they get connect. Saturday, we ask for make we wear the official dress code of Creole winner. That's it. I want for me could know say some people that say you culture they die, and the one who sleep this net, not the one contact, let it die. You know they die. Ladies and gentlemen, me I can't tell you I say the official guys now, Creole prints a fashion statement. Like the one of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So I never contact. Yes, some of we Creole they will not pull up para wukli, but I'm afraid one of the daughters did para. Tiki one. It's Chideba. They work for produce prints for we make the culture not die. Other people except don't know say it's their couple. So they did para. Okay. So not only education in the get to Saturday, but they wear it close. Feel good, say me na good Creole. For we Muslim brother, and they count their better, where they shoulder they be. Okay? On the next, get a dinner and dance. Sunday, first of all, Friday, for Muslim brother, they go to my prayer. And they go to the we the Christian, Sunday, who's how they go? You must go church, go tell God, that's what they do. But 2015, 2016, the former president of New Jersey, Mr. Manigaba and so on, he began to look for, say, we get people that will go past this business, we come up with young adults. So don't find a young picking there, don't begin to get there, make themselves go get involved. So go past the baton over to them. Okay. Miss Juanita. And then begin this work here in this body. Now I will join them. Please turn up, Miss Juanita. Please let them see you. Thank you. Now then begin this work before me come. I can join them and work. Okay. It's safe for them we begin to come together. Then we begin to teach we the culture. No, not forget. We look for them picking away the most safe now. We do all kinds of to make themselves canon. Me are lucky. I'm free to abort. You know, and I'm lucky back. Make that in.
Okay, Ronnie, if you're not ready for commercial, we can go commercial now.
So I've been over good things there. So
My mother needed me, and I needed Summa Home Care. I had a lot of questions, and they had all the answers. Summa walked us through the application process all online, so it was private, easy, and convenient. Now I get paid to take care of Mom, and great health benefits too. She may need me more down the road, and Summa has skilled nurses, so I know as things change, Summa Home Care has my back.
Summa is an accredited and Medicare certified home care agency. Get paid to take care of your loved one. Call and apply today from the comfort of your own.
Welcome here at Sharp Primary Care. We are located here at Columbus, Ohio. That is 4889 Sinclair Road, Suite 103. We are located right in between 161 and Morse Road. We are here to serve our community in different capacities. We're here to take care of all your primary care needs, whatever you need. And also, as you come here, if you need to be outsourced to different departments, different specialties, this is a one-stop shop where we're able to ship you to different areas of your needs. We treat an array of conditions, some chronic, some acute. Certainly, we're inviting you in this clinic. Allow us and give us the opportunity to be your primary care provider.
Fambule, all friends of Koto we there. From Waterloo, Cruton Road, Godrich, all the way. We come together, we the share the love, na so.
Team the one will not be the sick up in inside Maryland. Now them don't begin up in so. We fumble them. Friends of Koto, they come with them give body water moonlight picnic. Saturday, June 27th.
Fambule, all friends of Koto we there.
And it will take place not the Church of Our Savior. Now 1700 Powder Mill Road, Silver Spring, Maryland. Friends of Koto, now people them. When them in the talk about moonlight today, if they know the day, na salon, you know the sweet. So they ready for bring to now memories of today. When they say moonlight, all waiting they up in a moonlight. You go see them inside Maryland. They eat and drink them where they get for sale. Now moonlight price, and they're not there for every for your pocket. Come enjoy cassava bread and fried fish, Ajola style, of foot and bread, Deborah style, Vimto bread and butter, Babain style. Lord of mercy, because they want to make it look like out it's Quintana net when moonlight picnic in day. All them then a junction go day. Lucky Dip go day, Abele go day, Coco go day, you name them. If you want no more, this not the name and people them where you go reach out to for ask for some
road to the mountain them. We sing, we dance, we spirit.
Not forget, June 27, 2026, inside Maryland, Friends of Koto, with the first of its kind, moonlight picnic. Nadi Wadat.
One love, one people, we day together. Celebrate the days, we live, we laugh, we play. From freedom to America, we are never fail. Friends of Koto, under the moon.
Get you family, Georgia don't call we, make we get a day. Me fumble them. KDU Georgia chapter gladly for tell una say plan down begin fine for this year KDU Global Family Reunion 2026 inside Georgia. We go begin September 3 to September 6 with the theme Rooted in Freedom, Rising Together. Sabi you culture. The good news now, the official website then live. All information what you want to know about the Young Adults Net Symposium, meet and greet, lunch and sell, dinner and dance when they call our job, Thanksgiving service, the picnic, Tata and Panam ceremony. All you go get someday. KDU Georgia they call sponsor them, individual, family and business them for come and partner with them for make this big event successful. You want a vendor, this is an opportunity for make you can show yourself and can promote your business. Who say plenty people and get for come out all over the world because they want to make you there inside the KDU Pride, the KDU Reunion t-shirt and already you can buy now or you can pay and collect and later. Now Georgia this Saturday when at the dinner and dance. The legacy ball ticket don't begin sell. And this not time for make you secure your seats. You can buy seats for your chapter. And this is a net of elegance with food, drink, culture, and celebration. Tickets and limited turn for run make you buy your ticket one time. Una stay connected. Check the website and WhatsApp community forum for all the details when you need. Then they build something special and they want you to be part of it. KDU Global Family Reunion 2026 inside Georgia.
KDU Global Family Reunion 2026. KDU Georgia, they say. Una I no feel like stranger. One body and one word, we like we culture. We dey come for celebrate. Kedu Global Family Reunion.
Yes. We don't come back. Welcome again, Dr. Kitty Fadlu-Deen. Welcome back to the show, man.
Thank you.
Yes, we family. So now this is the second half where we can get good, more stop them from the mommy system. So, Doc, well, now that you don't come to this space, we want to make you tell me some of the pictures there are where we get. Tell me small thing about this first, make people know how expand and things they want to do.
Yes, thank you, Ronnie. This now picture of one of we staff, Michael Kamara, where they learn drum set. So they learn one visually impaired student. And so this could tell you, say, we cater for all kinds of students. We get about 4 visually impaired students right now where they do this certificate actually. So this one they learn drum, the other one they learn keyboard, the other one they do singing, and I think tuna keyboard, and this one they learn drum. So this will show you, say, we cater for different types of musicians, learners. Yes. So this now in the attic, actually, we don't get very much space. As you can see, we're quite cramped. And so this now the upper story, the room in the upper story, not the band room actually. Yeah.
Okay. That mean up the top.
Yes, you see that white like an attic type of place. Yeah,
Yes.
that's inside the room there.
Oh, okay. I mean, family to see all kind of people and the benefit. So, how long? Now the same time, the learning process, or
Yes, it all yes. If in a part time, then it will go according to in pace, in learning ability. But if they do full time, then it go according to the curriculum where they get for that. And by the way, in that interval, I mean, not find out the cost of the tuition where you've been asked me earlier, where I'm not giving the right answer. So the right answer for a full-time person for 2 semesters will be 6,500 leons, new leons. That would be 6,000, about $300 odd. So that now for the full year, for the full-time students. The part-timers will be 5,000 leons. It will be about $250. So it could be like 20 lessons you get, or 45 minutes with a practical and 1 hour of theory. We come back again for do that. Yeah.
Okay, good. So 6,500 for full time, 5,000 for part time. New leons.
Yes.
Almost again $1 because some people over there they want for sponsor somebody.
Yes, 6,500 could be about $300, something like that.
Yeah.
And the other one would be $250. I could think so. Yeah.
250. Okay. Wow. Good. So yes, where to go once you go? If we get access to some of the information. Yeah, so we're able for one and I had good for owner self people they know say that's this kind of services they. Because some people they know them go they look here and go they go out for somebody where they know, so that they go able for support them.
Yeah, and it's very cheap compared to it when I pay in America.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
You did pay by half an hour, like something like $35. So like peanuts for American users of the dollar. Yeah.
Yes, that are true. Now I make beaucoup time people they not hesitate for help. Yes, they can always want for help people in back home because they look and say, why you not go help me own people them way, this money, beaucoup, but I can't afford it. Yeah. So people like you always want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other question here, I want to tell me about this. No, sorry. It's fine now. Sorry, but no.
Okay. Part of the vision where we get now Balanta, the vision where we get for him is to be a worldwide beacon for the development, promotion, and research of West African music and performing arts, providing first-class tuition in classical, modern, and indigenous music and performing arts for the people of Sierra Leone. So this publication, non-commod, late Professor Yulisa Amadou Madi, otherwise known as Pat Madi. Naim writes this, he go research, and he writes this with funding from the European Union. So this now small book, we available at Balanta, Music, Masks, and Maestros. It just give you a kind of synopsis of what they happen with the different kinds of music and musicians. So inside there you will get a category of the different masks as well, and the musicians turn like Willie Pratt and other musicians like Lajira, Balanta, etc. They inside just a little biography and write up about them. Even the bands, bands of the schools, it did inside. So this is now a very useful book for anybody where you want just to know a little bit about music in Sierra Leone.
So anybody, like any of them school there, we say school band and the school there you picture, then they use them books there?
Unfortunately, no. They come to the curriculum where they ask this question about schools. Then they write one new curriculum like 2 years ago for SSS, the Seoul Senior Secondary School. Then invite we as practitioners and teachers for go design the curriculum. We don't design them, etc., etc. And we put in very fresh ideas, including a lot of traditional music ideas and dance, etc. But I don't see that they actually actualize them. So the Ministry of Education get for take the lead in all this, the basic education I'm talking about. So the books are there, but we not see any demand for them, which means to say they're not they actually carry out this teaching inside the schools to prepare them for the SSS. So again, it's something where we get for really sensitize people that this is available. Not to all men can go do mathematics, chemistry, etc. Some men get talent in the performing arts. So why we not develop that and explore that avenue for them? So the whole mindset get for it not change much actually from the time. A lot of parents they dissuade them. They not encourage them begin for go learn this in this direction of the arts. So that's not something where parents can work on. Then they need for understand the begin. They need for accept the fact that they prefer for do this performing arts rather than channel them into something where they not really get any interest for. So and the performing arts, you can make your own life. You can actually flourish in them if you make up your mind to do something with it, something original and imaginative. You can really do something and be somebody great there, if that's what you want. Or you can actually earn a living with it as well. Apart from teaching, you can do performances. You can get a group together, etc. So we get a lot of work still for do in this area. Amongst the schools, and I also plead with the principals of the schools for encourage this kind of thing for go on for inject some interest of this performing arts inside the curriculum for the students. The curriculum is all set, but not actualized really.
Okay, so they need more. I think not for relent and for continue for push because. It go good if you see the school embrace them, you don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Now, institution now in the community, now the country. So why they not go use them?
Yes.
A
Indeed.
product commodity.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about this one, ma?
Yeah, this is the book where I write some years ago, around 2014. I published them. I call them Milo and all that jazz. It is really a document. They document the bands, the popular bands were there in existence in Sierra Leone from about 1980 to 2000. So the time where I go inside Sierra Leone, when they lived there, it was such a vibrant musical scene at that time. So many bands that they play, the Afro National, the Sabano, and so many bands. They get nightclubs where then the live band they play. I remember the time when they go Cape Club and you get one band where they play and you just dance under the tree there. It was so nice. But all the bands then something happened to them. But I say to myself, somebody get for document all these bands and for future generations, so then they know, say, at that time in Sierra Leone, there was a very, very healthy and exciting musical time for popular music. And so that they could know. So this we attempt at researching and putting it together inside one book, available on Amazon. Actually, you can buy them on Amazon.
Okay, so it did Amazon. Okay. So one part there when Sabano they play this and one part they play the name in common, so dog.
Sorry, what did he say?
Now one part they band show then I don't have in common, so
yes. Yes, we made them enjoy. Yes. My husband being a very good dancer. He like music.
Good dancer, eh?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes.
Oh, good. So, Doc, we get one video where they may play. I want make you tell me about outside this and Nami whose events. So now these are body quick, Doc. It look like the symposium, the camera they go around table by table. You have to go to the watch there, they see what they go on. So my family inside the symposium, this when symposium done, or then they break or something. And inside they see so now. And some of the speakers are there. Oh, okay. Yes, so don't go busybody. Oh, yes, that's not the chair. Not the chair, Andy. And the children don't need to talk. Yes, Doc. Go ahead, ma.
Yes. that band, the government model school band. Now, one of about 9 bands will come to our support. When they try raise money, decide now the auditorium space where if you can see, I mean, very raw. You just get bare walls and the stage floor. We just put the wood down on that floor, and the people, the audience, have they sit down on some makeshift chairs. But we ask the bands then for please come make concert for we so that we can raise money for the auditorium itself. So they come, then so wonderful. About 9 bands come, and this is now one of the bands no more where I show you. So that's now the occasion. They come and we get sponsorship from Baker Tilly, and we get sponsorship from Frank Balani and Sons. And so we small, they raise money for that auditorium, and by God in power, we did finally finish. So we really appreciate the support where the school bands they give. We always very open to them. And myself, I like brass band music because because
model school, eh?
Yes, model school. Yes. So the bands they really try. Yeah. I myself am very fond of brass band music. My father been working the police force in Singapore, and I mean, when I've been small, I've been always attend and parade, and then always get them brass music they play. So I get a very special spot for brass band music. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and this phenomenon, very unusual phenomenon of brass bands, marching bands in Sierra Leone, in Freetown particularly. I think, we can make something of because I mean, I watched the Prince of Wales' celebration. It was such a massive celebration. The whole street was all full of people, and some friends and they tell me, say, why we not market this as a tourist attraction? Because if we know the date and we can advertise people from the diaspora and others can come watch this, because you don't see them anywhere else. I don't think that you will see them in Ghana or Gambia or Guinea, only in Sierra Leone. It's such a joyous occasion. It's so many positive vibes at that time that I think it's something we can really, say now, something where we can market as a tourist attraction. Just like you have Carnival and the Notting Hill Carnival and the Rio Carnival in other countries, we can market this actually. It's up to Ministry of Tourism for think about them.
And so far, music, now we all carry all the celebrate and different parts of the country there.
Yes, indeed. Very musical people, very and full of movement and excitement through music. Yeah.
So whose event this?
Okay. This now the day where the NCTVA come to Balanta for certify we. The current principal, and Mrs. Elvira Bobson Kamara, they wear that yellow floral top. Now they hold the certificate. The other 3 are personnel from the NCTVA. They come formally to tell us that we've been done within the certify we as an institution for awarding this certificate on their behalf. That now also historic day.
Wow. So what else they do?
Okay. This now 2006, we they go back as far as 2006, when I've been there as principal. I'm a member of something called International Society for Music Education. ISME for short. Now this is now a worldwide organization of music educators from all over the world. And the spirit moved me for organize a group from Sierra Leone, for represent Sierra Leone, for go perform. So we were about 21 of us, actually, 6 children, and the rest performers from Balanta. Some of them were members of the Balanta Music Makers. So the lady in front, now Florence, Mrs. Florence Cole, where they hold the banner, or rather placard, saying Balanta Academy of Music. Now we named them at that time. Eon Pikin Binde, one of the dancers. So we've been the choreographer, an African a Sierra Leonean music dance with instruments. We bring the instruments, with drums, and we perform in this occasion. Amongst them, Miata French was there as mother to Antonia Howard. Look at all how they're done small at that time. And other people, James Thorpe was there, Bonnie Johnson Williams, Robert Gibson, Rachel, and let me think who else was there. Of course, the Greenwood girls, Celia Greenwood and Stephanie Greenwood, and the Eno girls, Ekemini and her sister, and of course Mr. Eno himself, Mr. Eno now, husband of Jeanette Eno, in a Nigerian musician and drummer. So all of we go Malaysia to Kuala Lumpur. Now Kuala Lumpur, we represent Sierra Leone. A very, very amazing time. And we've been fundraise, all kinds of people support. We've been make what they call a walk, marathon, my walk, sponsored walk. They make dinners, we make luncheons, sale, all kinds of things for support, for friendly fairs for all men. And the Ministry of Education give me 6 fairs for them for this trip. So, and then we raise the fares by other means. So some of we pay for ourselves, some of we know we get money from other places. So that now very, very interesting time we spend in Malaysia. So that now that's what is in the picture.
Wow. So
sorry, I forget Rod Meyer Taylor Smith self in Bindidi. Sorry, Rod. You Bindidi. Yeah.
Like you forget into trouble. So na competition they been do?
No, just performance, not a competition. But no other African country bring their group. So they've been really very happy when we bring the own group, and then receive we very well. Yeah.
Wow. Then they continue this tour?
Unfortunately, no. We're just able to make them one time. And the reason why I've been choose that particular year, or because myself come out from that area. So, and I know, say if I bring a group there, I will be able to advise them on this, that, and the other thing. And then also, I know, say we're not going to get too much problem with visas. Because when you take a group anywhere, you have to think about how to apply for visas, whether it could be easy or not, as the case may be. And as luck would have it, because we only get Sierra Leonean passports, we don't need visas up to about 2 weeks. I think we allowed for stay there in a fellow Commonwealth country. So we're not going to get problem that way. So that is those are the main reasons why I carry this group go. Yeah.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Use the opportunity. So think about that. Say that you want for any present principal or anybody where they lead them for continual.
Yes, of course. I encourage anybody will get the zeal for do this. You take a lot of organization and planning for do this. But we get groups where they go to other things. For example, we band where we call Groovy Colors, yes. Now then 6 or 7 of them. Then we go to Ethiopia under a training program organized by Global Music Academy. This was in, I think it was 2018, something like that year. Then we go and then get 2 weeks training in Ethiopia at Addis Ababa, and then they learn many interesting new skills, and then they meet other bands from Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa, etc. So then we get all that interaction and experience and perform at the end of the whole training session. So then they perform, and then they learn a lot of things, and they did very well in the performance. Oh man, they praised them. So yes, and then we also, the same Groovy Colors band, when they win one competition organized by the Confucius Institute and of the University of Sierra Leone, a global competition. This was in 2020, the year of COVID, exactly. So, but this now a global competition where then the music talent video, they do I'm just on video competition from the Chinese Bridge Global Music Program from the Confucius Institute, and then win first prize. Can you believe that? Then win first prize in this. So the prize, then the prize was a trip to China, but because of COVID, they're not able to take them up at that year. So in 2022, when COVID all done, then take this trip to go to China. These 7 musicians, so then get a nice time in China, and then learn something, and then they just make them grow and to see others and to hear other people and to interact with them and make more connections for themselves, really. So things like that, we encourage them, and we look out for that kind of opportunities as far as we can. If we can raise the money or apply for grant for doing something like that, we can do them, definitely, because that now, for me, that is the best thing that can happen to us, is for us to interact with other people. Because in Sierra Leone, you can't grow beyond where we are right now, because university now they offer any music courses up to degree level. So we just get stuck, and the only way where we can expand is by all these different interactions. In fact, next month, 3 of they go to Ghana, sponsored on a grant, mobility grant, which they apply for and then win. And Playing for Change Foundation, they supplement the budget for that. So then they go for about 1 or 2 weeks to Ghana up in Tamale. Then go attach themselves to one music school there, Bison School, and then go learn from them, and then go teach them of real music as well, which we then, this band, they cultivate very consciously. So this band make many original compositions based on the Gumbe and the Milo characteristics. So then get on the YouTube, you can look up, if you type in Groovy Colors, you can find their compositions, and you can listen to them and see how they compose, fusing the Gumbe and the Milo elements inside their music. And by the way, that Chinese competition where I've been talk about, in Chinese then they sing them, the Chinese song then they sing them in the Chinese language.
Wow.
Yes.
Impressive.
So, yeah, how that come about also, we get very strong partnership with the Confucius Institute now, up at Furabay College. They come give me Chinese lessons, and with them they teach me Tai Chi as well. I encourage that, because I think it's a very good thing for you for learn an extra language. It not will harm you at all, and it will open the doors for many things. And in fact, that has forged the friendship between us and the Chinese Embassy and the Confucius Institute. And then came very, very, very generous in telling us about opportunities with which we can apply for to go this, that, and the other thing. So something that we can do quite easily and without cost to us. We know they pay for their lessons at all.
Yeah. So any other country, because this Chinese back and way, you get any connection to any country where they do like for study program, they trade students for students from different countries, different universities.
Yes. We get a few. From England, we get a very strong connection with a particular school which ranks 4th in the whole of England for music studies. The school name now Wells, WELLS, Cathedral School. In Somerset, I think it is. Now for the past 11 to 12 years, then we don't begin for come to it around October usually. Save for the COVID years and the Ebola years, they're not come, but then we come regularly, then raise money themselves for come spend about a week or 8 days to 9 days with we. And when then come, then station themselves at the Balanta and also at JT Raffles School. So because then get students with regular students and then get students with music specialist students. So the music specialist students, they come to we, then spend the morning with we, according to their own special instruments. Like say that they play the violin, or they play the flute. We gather students where go one for learn more on those instruments. So then they teach them. So so in the afternoon, then they go outreach, then go perform in some selected schools, like Fadlu-Deen, and then go to the blind school, and they go to SOS school, and Vine Memorial School, then go to and FSSG, then we go one time to that. So they can share their musical skills and knowledge with other audiences while they're leading. Plus, then you spend one afternoon usually with the Sierra Leone National Dance Troupe, where themselves go learn Sierra Leone dance and music. So they can enjoy that very much. So now that is one of the exchanges where we get very, very lucky to get that, and they still continue. The other one is with the German person where I've mentioned earlier, Stefan Flora. He can come steadily. And that now, first of all, he come on his own, but then he get a sponsorship from some organization called SES, Senior Experten Service, the German organization, where they sponsor in airfare, and we get look for in lodgings and food and all that kind of thing while they're in country. So they spend about 2 weeks usually with us. So that now also very close connection. Plus the German embassy itself, they help me a lot. We can apply for grants for projects, and then usually they can give you the funds for do projects. So for example, we just finished one recently called Peace Through Dance. That one they take some children from Krube, and we find it's a traditional indigenous musician like Abdul's way from these Sabano dancers, and the lead dancer, they come coach them, and then they prepare for performance. So then we perform in the auditorium, and then we perform also in their own Krube community for sure the people who they reside there, we think they can do. And then they learn them different songs from different ethnic groups, so they can learn Soso songs, Temni songs, Mendi songs, all kinds of songs, Dimba songs, so that's how we can foster peace through dance. So that now one project where the German embassy been sponsor, and we've been so glad for that because it's been such a success, really. So they actually feel good that we can give the children of this community. We're not too far from Balanta, in Wakakam. So practice now we halls them, and then we find inside the project get budget for costume and so on and so forth, and then they earn small money from the performance, so it gives them good feeling. So it's a nice project where we hope for continue and grow. And then yes, this Playing for Change Foundation also, they sponsor another dance project where we invite Harold George, who is a Sierra Leonean wonderful dancer. We're based in Belgium. So we asked for a project where they come teach for 8 weeks at a group of dancers where we invite an audition. And then at the end of the weeks running, then produce one amazing concert where when they call, oh dear, the name has escaped me. Small giant, yes, they call them small giants. They get one storyline, but then they do contemporary dance. And if you ever see contemporary dance in the European countries, Western countries, and you see this group of dancers, you could just call it, because it just makes you feel, say, wow, we can do it. We just need the encouragement and the correct person for come train them. So all these need funds. So when you get the funds and the opportunity to use them in this way, everything becomes possible. With so much talent in Sierra Leone, so much. We not even tap half of it really. There's so much opportunity. The young people and the not so young, they're so full of energy and initiative and talent to do all this.
Excuse me.
Especially, yeah, and also we don't start the theater side of it. We put on one of Dr. Spencer's plays called Bongo Soro. That one, I'll send you some pictures of them. Then we put on as to open the auditorium. And that was a huge success and a wonderful performance. And I hope Spencer will continue for plays or reviving old plays and plays of other playwrights. When I first come to this country, then we get so many nights of theater, different types of theater groups they perform. And wonderful plays like Daily Charlie, Randy Wright, and all them, they perform in these plays. Of course, Amadou Mahdi himself and Dr. Spencer in Spence Productions in those days. We use the British Council for all them occasions. So that one that's almost died, but they try for revival. We get one organization called One Roof Theater, where when they really tried, then they come up with very original scripts. Derived from everyday living and spearheaded by Gregory Deli Christos, and in group of theater enthusiasts, we call them. So it not died totally, thank God. So they try for revival. And the Hotel Bamoy, they try very much to encourage use its space for anything artistic now as well. So that's very encouraging as well. So so we try by all means to keep the interest in
burning. Yes, because we get Charlie Afnaya, then last week we get Atoprat, then to talk about theater, how to revive theater. So the bottom line is in the look and see, the best way for make you go kick back now for starting at school. And I'm glad you talk about that. You books there and the other thing, Dr. Spencer they work on. We will definitely bring you back. We can work on that, and they will talk about we will extensively we will do. And once you do on the project, then I go still, remind you say na good idea for go start at the school level and for continue for push for that book. Then book they have for all the right so then they able for using at the school for music schools then for accommodate. I'll get some comments and I also some questions they say for you. We will can know one yes. Then yes, we will can get to wait for round up now. He say hello, Annie Copeland say hello, Yad Rod. Thank you for bringing Doc to the show. Doc, it's nice seeing you. Doc, evergreen.
No. Thank you. Okay. Beautiful.
Yes, you say fantastic guest, Dr. Kitty. Everybody like you, Doc. They know you. She's truly a precious gem. We add much value to the music thing in Sierra Leone, including in my brother. Yes, yes. Then he say, you know, truly a blessing to Salon.
Amen. Thank you.
Then we get from Joya Johnson. He say, waiting at the age. I don't say you don't answer this before, but you want to just talk again, let Joya go yeri.
Yes, it's definitely. Yes. I've been saying it depends on the beginning. Sometimes they can ready at 4, sometimes 5. But me go advise at 6, not the better age for start, because he don't get some sense for counting and language skills and all that. 6 is a better age to start. But some people, depending on the child, like I tell you, some very precocious, then don't study a lot and then eager to learn from age 5, etc. Yeah, so that's the answer.
So Joanna, the answer that Andy. They'll get useful. He say, ain't go let forget the book.
Whose book? Which one? We don't show 2.
Yes, we don't show 2. So you should who's write book? Say Joanna say, how can we sponsor students? We have the desire to learn music, but cannot afford it. Students they want learn, but they're not able to afford the money. How to sponsor them, though?
Yeah, we just send message to you. We get email address, and we get website. I've been mentioned www.balantaacademy.org. There we get one page where you can donate. We get several banks, and we don't put all the bank numbers, the account numbers today. Yeah, best thing is to send an email, and then you go get reply. So then you go continue that. Okay. So like I mentioned before, holiday school day coming up in July. Then the new academic year, they start in September/October. So you can register. In fact, you can register at any time. We get what they call rolling admission. Only for the certificate students, we go started in October. Yeah.
Okay. So the next one we get from Yusufu again. He said definitely we education need for allow invest in the diverse cultural arts. The talent them with huge potentials. Yes, that's
Indeed.
true. Talent there, yeah. And potential. Yusuf self they play music, so you know exactly. Then we get Aniko Planka Miguel. Say my people, I love to say as usual until the end of the show, but today I have to run. Doc, you and Yad Rod, much love.
Thank you.
You want to stay for the end of the show, but they run.
Yeah, today na Saturday, some men they go cooking fufu, right?
Yes.
So easy.
And now they cook. Yeah, say Yusuf will come back. He say great for the Milo book. And the Milo book, Doc, I want. So
yes,
if you're available on Amazon, then
yes,
definitely get a copy.
yes. Thank you, Yusufu.
Then good to see you again, Doc. This now Ethel Usela Williams. Say
thank you.
yes, she say good to see you again and great woman. All man know you, Doc. You don't do good thing, and let God continue to bless you.
Thank God, praise God, thank you.
So now, yes.
This one you can get the next time you come to Freetown. You can ask at the academy. Then we'll give that book, Yusuf.
Okay.
They are available in the academy. Yeah.
Yusuf is available. It's a good to always hear and learn from a musical icon. This now Egerton Peters John and mentor Dr. Fadlu-Deen about Balatan. He say Balatan Academy of Music and Performing Arts. Thank you always. Thank you, Doc. We self join up for say thank you for what you don't know. Thank you, Yad Rod, for bringing Doc to the show. Now, exposed to YouTube to know that you are doing it. We can go back and watch it. Yes, thank you. Go back and watch and back. Then we get Yusufu say, yes, I have heard. I will come to the academy. You know, every old dog in the Canada Academy, you will get a book. Yes,
You're welcome.
You get some.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, Doc, one thank you, and I'll get one or two commercial. Let's just play, and they can tell people a final word now for the day. You don't do well for we, and you don't educate you, don't learn boku tiring for. So, the fabule, this now one party commercial we will talk about. We now Ohio. Now, KDU Ohio, the sixth Thanksgiving service, celebration will be July 24 to 26. We then get Friday, July 24, na Islamic service, or 5 p.m. it will start. Now they get a guest preacher. Alhaji Mohammed Sadigu Al-Ghali. Then, don't know, then get the service again continue, we then get dinner and dance. We then ready for make you celebrate better one. They say this time, yeah, they go bring and come na Saturday the 25. Where it will be in a Church of Pentecost, 6200 Cleveland Ave. Then after that, the Sunday service, July 26, 2 p.m. We'll then get the pastor now, Pastor Sammy Conte. Now go do the preaching that day. So we want to make people know gladly and who cannot wait for no Google support. Yes, Doc. So, Doc, we come back. Let we go round up now. And I know say people are going for you really waiting. Now, you last word for today, we go on for left there with and things the way people the way get a pick you wale, they picking the land, and some people they picking the way know the show. Like they get time at the moment. What you go on for tell the people in there?
Okay, thank you very much, Ronnie. I just want parents for be open when then they will then picking. Talk to the picking. If the picking want to learn music, talk to them, ask them whose kind instrument you want to do. Even if you want to sing, that's a very good thing also. So talk to them, ask them which thing they want to do, and allow them for try out the instrument. If they want to come to Balanda, they can try out. If they say they want to do trumpet, they can try the trumpet, see if they go able even hold the trumpet because the trumpet is not a light instrument. So, and if they want to play the guitar, they can hold the guitar, see if the fingers and in body go able support and allow the body for actually access the instrument correctly. And if they want to play the piano or keyboard, the parents get for actually invest in an instrument after they know, say, the picking get interest. Not by them too early because sometimes the picking lose interest in the instrument. But by all means, support them if they want to do that. Not dismiss them, not tell them, say, you therefore do something serious. That's not the right answer for you picking. All things are serious thing for picking. So allow them and respect their own direction. Thank you for that. I want to say one more thing before I finish. And that's
Yes,
something very close to me heart. We don't get directly anything to do with the academy as such. I want to make people think about what the country can do for their traditional musicians. Like I tell you, say a lot of me interest now in research, and me research mainly into indigenous traditional music scene. The traditional musicians, but then person no member them unless they need them for do something. But then traditional musicians are fantastic musicians, then get so much knowledge and skills, and nobody really appreciates them. I know I'm in direct contact with one particular musician, and I just feel so sad that the country not even give them an award, for example, or not recognize what they do. Don't take away they do this thing. You don't in 70s now, and they get their own troupe and everything. But why we not respect them? Why we not exalt them? I mean, if them been there now in a country like the US, they call them master of something already. Then they give them beautiful titles. And they read recently that in Japan, for a country like Japan, then treat them traditional musicians as national treasures. Then give them a stipend, then give them performance money, then they give them money for train their successors. Now, this is very important thing, because if then they go now, we not get any continuity for their art or their skills. So it's very important that we turn we mind to immediately to address this kind of situation, because there's no point you saying you're not Sierra Leonean, and then you don't lose all these people who actually practice the music from the different ethnic groups. Each ethnic group getting its own special way that they make music and how then they dance and then sing. So where is it going to go if they really nurture this? And I don't see any steps from anywhere high up. We're going to do something towards that. And it will be too late if we they address this situation as soon as we can. Please allow people to talk about it and generate that conversation so that it becomes a reality very soon. Because I've been go to Limba country last year. Was it last year? They look at through the very kindness, hospitality of Mr. Peter Bayoko Conte in invite me to Kabbalah. I see the Limba culture and in musician and in dancing. The musician there, one man called Sheka Mansari, I think his name, Saidu Mansari. He did tell me, say nobody want to learn which they play. So it's like, oh dear, what about the school children? You say, well, they're not free for come. They want to go learn, listen to Afrobeat and all that kind of reggae. But what about your own form of music? If they play the drum and they play the kele and so on. So why will nobody want to learn? So when what will happen if you know they again? So now the really serious situation we deal about. These younger people need for respect and want for learn how this thing they do. Yeah, and they confuse them into that modern music if they want.
Thank you, Doc. Yes, I hope. I don't say you mentioned one musician which see people they appreciate him, which get award. You want for calling in? Probably
yes.
That will help. Yes, go ahead.
He named Dr. Posowai. Posowai, he in Mende country. He in Bo. And I'm in close contact with him. In fact, I've been sent one young colleague, Ibrahim Bangura. I've been sent them to him. I say, Ibrahim, you get meet this man, see what they do, document what they do now, because the custodian of that Mende culture, one of the custodians, I'm sure there are many. So, and this person I know, say, because he dance troupe, a fantastic dance troupe, really very good. He train in dances himself. Yeah, he get for be responsible for all the dances. He get for feed them, he get for clothe them, he get for learn them the music, etc. And they make a fantastic masks as well. I don't see them all. In fact, me and Jaya Kamukai, they do a series on the Sierra Leonean music. They on the website of Sierra Leone heritage, all the different masks, the Nafali, the Goboy, and the Congolese, etc. Then they under that website. And now Dr. Poso Wainain, they go to get that information. So this now very precious person, really precious person. I they advocate for Migdengia Award self, please. He is so longing for recognition, really. Now it would mean so much to him if we can recognize him. Yeah, but I know there are many others like him, but I don't even know yet.
Yeah, so Doc, that will give me one last question. Then I want to let you see Collins Pratt the message.
Okay.
He say yes. He said you hug, Doc, and thanks for all you do.
Yeah, thank you. I need to say thank you to Collins because in VOSL Voices of Sierra Leone, then we make donation to Sierra Leone. I've been sending you one picture of them, but we get time for sure. So many different organizations can come 110 and give you donation, and they really appreciate that. Thank you, Collins. By the way, Collins and me, they share the same birthday. Can you beat that?
Oh boy! Thank you, Collins. Yes. Yes, then you see people come back again. He said, tell you thank you. And he said the support for the traditional musicians, them, and he cannot emphasize enough. He said, I agree with you deeply that the tree, sorry, cannot go without forgetting its roots. That are true. Yeah, the tree no go grow if you forget the roots. So that's not just honest fact. And Doc, I hope say them go listen to you. Now the last question I'll ask you. Then any of them traditional music then they train people in the school?
They try very hard. Yes, like I tell you, say Abdul from Sabano dances.
Yeah.
Now we they use, and then we get one of our now kind of part-time staff, Pastor Jeremiah Matias Sisse. In a very good soundbite player, and in a great performer. If you watch how you perform, you're really very happy. They learn, they play the soundbite, and you can learn person for dance. If any school they want somebody like him, we can always recommend them and send them to this school. Yes, they're conscious of that. And apart from that, the traditional music and dance, we can always fit them into the concerts. You see, we not get any kind of precedent for how to learn traditional music and music, except you apprentice yourself to a master musician. That's the avenue where traditional music has gone. And we all not set up like that, so to speak. We now want Western style academy setup kind of a thing. But we recognize that we need to do something about that. So we do mostly like encouraging this kind of work. And any chance we get, we can invite a person like Io Scott, for example, from England. He can come 110 and we use them for teach school children around us. We invite them come inside. By the way, if you give us scholarship, sometimes we ask you, if you don't mind, if we convert them to be something like what Io did. We give surrounding schools within here in our vicinity, like the Thomas Peters, the Regent Square School, and the Bathurst Street Infant School. We invite like 20 of their students for come to the academy, because they can just walk across, and we get somebody for learn them something, either singing or an instrument, or play the recorder, or traditional dancing. We can convert you scholarship. Instead of giving for one person, you go benefit 20 children from the neighboring school. Sometimes we can that. We call them outreach. So we ask, and they do fantastic good, because these children, they don't get anything like that in their schools ordinarily. So, and then they're so happy for come to because we give them opportunity for hit the drum or play the recorder or dance or simply sing. So we can do that, and we like to do that actually, because it also raises our own profile. People around us who can know, say they do something for the community. Yeah.
No, that's good. I want to tell you, thank you. See, we get a lot more information we will get for dig into, dog. So you definitely get for come back. We will get for reach out to you and set you up for another day. We will go able for talk. But a lot of the other materials that we'll get able to use today, we will definitely talk about the time done, and we don't even go over safe. So, but it's worth it, because we're able to listen and learn from you. And no, me, I'm glad you said for those steps they do that reading, and I want you to learn. So I want to tell you boku, thank you for that. So
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Yad Rod. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Morenike, and the rest of the team. And who said other people, they behind scenes.
Yes.
And
yes,
production team, and everybody when they listen and they watch. Thank you. I appreciate your time, and God bless on all. God keep you all for the rest of the year. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Doc. We appreciate you, and we love you. We're going to bring you back by God in power. So, my family, now we will go the coaching for the program today. You know, I want the temple from Boston, Massachusetts. So take tomorrow, and tomorrow we get collegiate brass band. They get 45 years of celebration for the brass band. It will then Yad Rod, so that will be 6 o'clock morning. Then after that, later in the day, we will get Minnesota Thanksgiving service, where they will get we then so live again. So tomorrow we'll be back now and go to the soon. So tomorrow I tell you all, Tata, and I hope say when I will enjoy the program. Please share, and to your loved ones, them let them see all the things don't go on today. Me now one in temple.
Yad Rod na the base, yeah. 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 For push Creole don't go before. We go make Creole culture shine. We go make am glow. Yad Rod na the base, yeah. Don't go before. We go make Creole culture shine.